There is quite a lot going on with Real Madrid right now. Obviously, not everything is terrible because right now they're second place in La Liga and they're doing all right in the Champions League. But there's a lot underneath all those kind of wins that is really showing that there's a lot of chaos, a lot of turmoil here, a lot of stuff going on with Vinicus Jr. and his relationship with Xabi Alonso, who's the new manager this season. And so, what are you thinking about what in terms of Vinicus and Xabi Alonso together?
If you're benching a star player and you're taking him out of games, when you know that he has the pace to keep going and to finish out, it's obviously sending a clear message to the fans and to him as well. We don't know what's going on in the locker room or behind the scenes, so I don't want to completely say that it's Xabi's fault or it's Vinny's fault, but at the same time, there's obviously some turmoil there between them. Xabi didn't explicitly state that he didn't like the guy or there was any animosity. He actually said that they had a great relationship, so I don't know if that's more of like a PR stunt or there's some truth to that.
Happy birthday, thank you. I can see you girded, you disgusting fat fuck. Get off the fucking stage.
Xabi Alonso is a good manager. The stuff that he did with Bayer Leverkusen, they had that historic unbeaten season. That was great. He's still doing good because Real Madrid are getting a lot of results, but I think also too his tactics are clearly not fit for this type of squad, especially when you look at the attackers that they have and the midfielders that they have. It's a really imbalanced team, to be honest, like especially when you look at the attackers, Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo, like they all want to do kind of the same things on the pitch and they're just not compatible at all. Like we've already seen this like a season or two and now we're seeing it again and it's still not really working. I mean, Rodrigo has 30 or something games without a goal, which is like the most in history for Real Madrid for an attacker. That's like, bro, if you're putting up Mariano Diaz numbers, you're cooked.
I also believe that Luka Modric was very much a huge part of that team, a huge part of being that vet and sticking out for those players. To kind of see that not be there is not a coincidence when he leaves. There's chemistry issues within the team. I feel like there isn't any player in the Real Madrid that's kind of stopping that, I guess, animosity. It's very hard as a manager to come to point to who should be your main focus because everybody wants to be that star player, right? Everybody wants to be the number one. Xabi himself was a great soccer player even beforehand, so he also has that knowledge as well.
You know, I think Xabi Alonso also is being a scapegoat a little bit, but he also has a very hard job because, like you said, there's a lot of different egos. That's always been the case with Real Madrid. Like you go back to the original Galacticos in the early 2000s. I mean, that team, they got so many great players, but they were all so incompatible with each other and the managers weren't good with each other too. Managing Real Madrid, it probably has to be one of the hardest things to do because you have to manage so many different egos. And I mean, we've been seeing this right now with like Vinicius and Xabi Alonso. Like clearly he was out here whining, complaining about not winning Ballon d'Or. Vinny has shown that he's a good player, but at the same time, he's extremely inconsistent. He's honestly not been that good this season, and if he put as much effort into his playing as he does throwing himself to the ground, like maybe he would actually do more, maybe he'd actually be a bit more well respected. People like Mbappe and Courtois are basically the ones carrying this team to a lot of wins, but you can only rely on individual brilliance for so long, and we're already seeing there's already a breaking point with Xabi Alonso. Like if things continue to kind of go the way that they have over the past few weeks, then he might already be out of a job because the players are going to force him out.
He is in the hot seat and that's undeniable. Again, hopefully he performs because again, we don't have any hate here for Xabi Alonso. I mean,
yeah, I think one thing is for sure though, the Mbappe-Vinny experiment, I feel like that's got to end because they're just not good together. But yeah, like you said, Mbappe is probably one of the sole reasons why Real Madrid have been getting so many wins so far. We'll have to see how things go. Hopefully Xabi Alonso can keep going, can remain in his job. He's definitely not a bad manager. He's genuinely good, and so I just hope that Real Madrid doesn't succumb to like the player pressure and all that. But
go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments. Whether you think it's Xabi's fault, the team's fault, or is it just kind of a problem on the overall organization. It is very much interesting to see that kind of discourse happen within the team and whether or not they're going to pull through.
Make sure to join the Discord, trying to grow our community here. Follow the Blue Sky, follow the Twitter. We just made that recently.
Like you always say, more on the jump.
Stay tuned.
Peace.